right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hey, station WPIS is back on the air one more time. Good to be with you. So, hey, you know I don't like to waste your time, so guess what I'm getting ready to tell you. Go grab you a sandwich, a bag of chips, and a cool beverage you're choosing, and sit down for a few minutes and watch and listen to what Penn is saying, because you know I don't like to waste your time. So, hey, watch the whole video, like, comment, and share the video. Do whatever make you feel good, but at least watch it. You might miss something. You might like it. Thank you for watching, and God bless you. So I just started another series. This one is talking about the abilities of picking and choosing your spouse. And the first one I give you was accountability. The next one I'm gonna give you is one that that's really gonna help you along in your relationship. And it's reliability. Reliability. That's the second ability I'm gonna talk to you about. Reliability. Now, reliability is pretty simple. Can I count on this person no matter what? Can I count on this person to come to me when I'm sick? Can I count on this person to still be with me even though I lost my job, whatever? Can I count on this person in an hour of need? Or can I count on this person when there's no need at all? See, reliability stretches so far. The tentacles of reliability stretches out so far. So the question is, can you count on who you with? I hope. Now, again, I can only speak on my relationship. You know, like I said, we coming up June 30th to be our 10th wedding anniversary. And the month of June is special for us. A lot of firsts happen for us in the month of June. We first met on June 6th. We had our first date on June 14th. On June 6th, 2010, June 14th, 2010, then June 26th, 2010. We had our first kiss, and we decided we was gonna roll this thing out. It was gonna be me and her against the world. That's when we started our relationship. And then, like I said, June 30th, 2012, coming up on 10 years of wedded bliss. Not just being married, a wedded bliss. Hear what I'm saying, y'all? Wedded bliss. So, going back to reliability. So, me and Marv was talking about this the other day, and you know, I can count on that woman every single way you can count on a person. I can count on her for encouragement when I'm down. I don't get down a whole lot because I'm a happy-go-lucky person, but there are times when I need to be encouraged. And that woman will come up to me and talk to me and encourage me. You know, I can count on her in the physical sense. I ain't gonna get too much in detail about that, y'all. That ain't none of y'all business, but I can count on her. And the reason I'm bringing that up is, and I'm gonna get to the ability of sex down the road here. I'm gonna get to it. But I will say this, I can count on her in that way because I don't want to go do that with nobody else. That's why that's an ability. Reliability is an ability to count on someone. An ability to count on someone when you can count on nobody else. And see, she's the first person I go to. I don't have to go outside the house and talk about things and not talk with her first about it. Because I can count on her. Again, here's another reliability part of reliability. I'm gonna get to a few, but another part of reliability is when I talk to her about something, I know it's not gonna be out on these social media airwaves. It's not gonna be out in the street. And same with me. So I can talk with her in confidence and be confident that what I say that I don't want the world to know, the world won't know. See, that is also part of reliability. You are counting someone. Let me break it down for you. People who want to get married in your relationship and you think about getting married, let me break it down for you. You want to be able to count on this person to keep your heart. Nobody wants their heart broke. Let me tell you something. I've had my heart broken before. It's painful, man. It ain't nothing to play with. I don't care how much of a man you think you are. You get your heart broke, you will cry. You will feel down, man. Don't be acting like you Mr. Tough Guy. Man, nothing don't bother me. You get your heart broken, man. It'll humble you hard. I'm gonna tell you, it'll humble you hard. So you are counting on this person because sometimes you're scared, right? You're scared to put your feelings out there. You're afraid to say, I love you. You're afraid to say, you know what? I'm digging you, whatever. However you want to phrase it. You're afraid because you're afraid of getting hurt. So you're counting on this person. You want the reliability factor of this person to be so high that when you put your feelings out there, they won't get hurt. When you put your heart out there, it won't get broke. You know, when you put yourself out there and you're in that vulnerable state that love can put you in, you are counting on this person not to kill your dreams. Man, reliability is a strong ability because That woman is the keeper of my hopes and dreams. Jesus has them too, but Jesus entrusted her, and I asked God to entrust her with my heart. She is the keeper of my hopes and my dreams. And I count on her not to spoil those dreams. And she has not. And I know she will not. And vice versa. I cannot shatter that woman's dreams. I cannot break her heart, because in breaking her heart, it would kill me. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you want to be able to rely on someone to hold on to your feelings, man, to not break your heart. But you want to count on somebody in your times of dire, desperate need. You want to be able to count on somebody when you've been embarrassed. You want to be able to count on somebody when you can't count on nobody else. You want to be able to count on somebody and talk to someone who can keep everything you tell them in confidence. Reliability is a strong factor in those abilities, and the abilities I'm talking about. Reliability is a strong one, because I'm telling you, for those of you who have gone out there and betrayed the trust of your partner, it's hard to get that trust back. So that person is relying on you not to betray their trust. Because when you place your trust in someone, and someone places their trust in you, and they know that they can count on you not to betray that trust, it's a powerful bond that keeps you together through thick and through thin. But let me tell you something. There have been instances where people's trust have been betrayed, and people have forgiven people. But understand and know, you have to work to get that trust back to where it was, to get that reliability back to that strong place. But it can be done. It takes time, it takes patience, and it takes you wanting to get it right. That's the issue, wanting to get it right. So yes, reliability is a strong one, man. It's a strong one, because like I told you, you are counting on someone to love you. When you put... That's why people have problems saying, I won't be the first one to say I love you, because they're scared. Because they're scared they won't get said back. But you have to trust and know and believe that God won't get you hurt. But it's hard, man. It's hard to put yourself out there in that vulnerable state. Love can put you in a vulnerable state, man, because you look at someone, you have these feelings, man, these strong emotions, strong, deep, personal emotions for this person. And you want to say something, but you're afraid, especially if you've been hurt before. You're afraid. But I tell you, as someone who has had their heart broken before, and for me to put my heart back out there, and God not only gave my heart that I told him I wanted to give my heart back out, he not only gave my heart to just anyone. He didn't give my heart to just any angel. He gave me his absolute best. See that woman over my left shoulder? Yes, my left. Sorry, I get confused sometimes. Over my left shoulder. See that one over my left shoulder? She is God's absolute best angel. Not the best he had available. Not the best he had at the time. His absolute best. And that's who he gave me. That's who he said, here, put your heart out there. I'm going to give it to her. When he did that, because truth be told, let me tell you something. I spoke about the dates that we're going to celebrate in June. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you, after our first date on June 14, 2010, I was in love with her. I just didn't say nothing. Because, you just meet somebody, you can't just come right out and say it. But for me to have my arm around her, just put my arm around her, and it felt so familiar, it messed me up. I knew once I got up that next morning, I said, that's my wife, and I'm going to do everything in my power. So I counted on the fact that God would not let me get my heart broke again. I counted on the fact that God would be reliable. And I know God to be reliable. God has never failed me. I will not say yet, because I don't like to say, well, God never failed me yet. That means you're looking for him to fail you. He won't fail you. And he gave me his absolute best angel for me to count on, for me to rely on. And in turn, I know that she has to be able to count on me and to rely on me so that when she tells me things and she doesn't want it out for the world to know, I won't. So a lot of times when I'm doing these videos, I'm talking about her, I run it by her, or she'll watch it, she'll go, oh, you was talking about me. Make sure I was talking in the good way, because if you talk trash over these social media airways, y'all go tell her, ooh, Terrence was talking about you, Gail. But yeah, make sure y'all tell her that when I'm talking good, make sure y'all tell her that too. So yeah, reliability, man, it's a strong thing to have when you're picking and choosing a spouse, or picking and keeping a spouse. Because these abilities will not only help you pick a spouse, These abilities will help you keep a spouse. Because the further you get along with the relationship, man, sometimes it can get stale and sometimes you got to recycle some things. But I can count on the fact that this woman loves me like nobody else. And she can count on the fact that I love her like nobody else. Only like Jesus. Only the love of Jesus is stronger than the love I have for that woman. And she can count on that day in, day out. Day in, day out. She can count on that, man. So yeah, I feel strongly about reliability because you have to be reliable. You have to be counted on. You have to be someone that can be trusted. Because when it comes to feelings, and y'all know, some of y'all know just as much as me, maybe more than me. Man, when your feelings get hurt, again, I don't care how much of a man you think you are, get your feelings hurt, get your heart broken, and that will humble you quick. You out there want to womanize and do all this stuff, and women, you out there want to go with this man and that man, and you get your heart broke, or it'll humble you. It'll help you to see the light sometime. It'll help you to treat people better sometime. But what it will also do, it might help you sharpen your focus so that you just don't give your heart to just anybody. That's why I asked God, because I was going about it the wrong way. And I asked God, I got down on my knees in the middle of the street, y'all, I'm not playing. And I asked God to find Mrs. Terrence Penn because the way I was doing it wasn't working. And lo and behold, not too long after I did that, that angel popped in my midst. And I thank God for her. And I thank God that I can rely on her and I can count on her. And she has not let me down. And again, I'm not going to say yet, because when you say something, when you say, well, she hasn't let me down yet, that means you're looking for her to let you down. And I ain't looking for that. And she's not looking for me to let her down yet, because she's not looking for that. So, hey, be reliable. Be someone who can be counted on and trusted to hold someone's dreams in your hand and in your heart. And I promise you, when you find somebody like that, that person is a keeper. Thank you for watching. God bless you.